What up, it's your boy 20 Shoots and I'm back for another great video, and today we're gonna talk about how to play defense on a 6'4 and under build, aka a small guard. If you're tired of being rim ran and all that type of stuff, I got you in this video today. But anyway, I'm on my boy's profile since I don't got a 6'4 myself. Now his build is 6'4 with a 60 strength, 60 steal, and probably like an 85 perimeter defense if I'm not mistaken. So I don't got the best defense, it's not bad, but bro, you know in this game you need the most you can get, and as you can see, he don't even got any cap breakers besides the season one. So this man is fresh, like this is a fresh build. I've never been on this build, and so you know it's not gonna be the best defense on the build. So if I could play defense, you're gonna be able to play the best defense you ever have played in your life. As you can see, the first player that we go up against is a 99 3-pointer, 6'2 point guard. And these builds, bro, they're gonna equip Darius Garland. Oh yeah, and before we start the tutorial, you wanna put on these camera settings. I know it's crazy, it's wild, but trust me, when the camera is this high, you can see the space between you and the player, and that's very important. Now, back to the video. You see how these builds, right? They mostly use Darius Garland dribble style, and as you can see, they can only speed boost off one hand, which is the ball hand. So you see when he runs towards the ball hand. He cannot speed boost the opposite way. So that's something you got to keep in mind with these builds, right? If you're 6'4", you're going to go against short builds with Darius Garland dribble style, which is the best dribble style in the game, but the only downfall is they speed boost. Watch them, look. Speed boost to the same ball hand. You see that? So I just play that. That was a good shot, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see here, I'm following the ball hand. So you see my player, I'm trying to follow the ball hand. I'm trying to follow the ball hand and meet him there every time. You see how I met him there? He could have shot that, but I'm still trying my hardest to play defense because these builds are fast, right? It's kind of hard to play defense on these builds, but look, I'm following the ball hand. And also I'm going up and down. As you can tell, look, you see how I'm going up and down? I don't stay at a specific spot. I go up and down. So in the paint, midi, up to the three. I just go up and down, right? Like I said, I'm meeting him where the ball hand is going to. Look. I figure he go to the right. I go to the right. Then I see right. Look, boom, boom, boom. He's gonna speed boost to the right, and he did. Look. I meet him there. Now he can't do nothing. You see that right there? I'm meeting him to the same ball hand. Boom. I try to lock him up. As you can see, he's getting bumped, right? So this is another player. This is my second game. This is a 6'3", I think. Same thing though. He got the same dribble style. As you can see, snatch back. He's gonna try to run to the same ball hand. So I try to go to the ball hand. I don't care about nothing else. Right? I try to follow the ball hand. I try to follow the ball hands. Sometimes you might think like, why is he leaving him open? But you have to. He's going to try to shoot it and he might make it. But you kind of got to let him shoot. In 2K25, RNG is going to take over sometimes and you want to let him shoot. Yeah, they're going to make it sometimes like right there, but you kind of got to go up and down. So if you leave him open, go back up. So you see how I'm going right back up to his body? Boom, touch him. And I'm meeting him to the same ball hand. Now he can't do nothing. Now he got to shoot a crazy jump shot. You see that right there? He breaks it. Thank God. So I get the ball back. But as you can see, you feel me? I'm going to just replay it back. I'm following the ball hand. You see that? I'm leaving him open at first. Then I go up to his body. You feel me? I'm trying to confuse him. So the whole thing about defense is confusing the opponent and know which way they speed boost. If you know those two things and how to do that, you're going to be a great defender, bro. Like, it doesn't matter what stats you have. None of that. Like I said, I don't have a lot of defensive stats on this build. I meet him there. Every time he got the ball in the hand, I go to that spot and act like he about to speed boost. And he shoots some crazy stuff, right? Now look at this clip right here. Boom. Meet him at the ball hand. Meet him at the ball hand. Speed boost. You see that? He loses the ball. He makes this shot, but you see how he lost the ball as soon as I met him at the same ball hand because he speed boosted? That was a stop right there. It just, you know. But look. So, I think this is the game point right here. Look, I meet him at the ball hand reach. Mind you, I got a 60 still, but I played it perfectly, right? Go for a little pull up, snatch back, cash out, right? Now, this game right here, I think this is a tall guard. So tall guards are anything after 6'5". So I think he was like 6'8". Now these players, they're very complex. So they could speed boost out of any way. You see how he just speed boosted for the same ball hand? He could also speed boost opposite ball hand. So these are really hard to guard. What you got to do with these players is leave them a little bit more open. They got lower 3-pointers. They might make it, but like I said, you got to go in and out. You see how I'm going up to his body sometimes and then I leave him open sometimes? That's what you got to do. Open, up to his body. Now he got to shoot an uncomfortable shot. You see that right there? So bump him sometimes and then I back off him. You see that? And then I meet up again, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. He's way too far to shoot that, so I'm giving him space. And as soon as he runs to me, I'm going to bump and watch. Or at least try to. Look, boom. You see that? So the good thing about guarding tall guards is they're very much slower than the 6'4s and under because they don't have a really big speed boost. Right, so they're very much easier to guard, but that's game right there. If I helped you guys out with this video, let me know down below in the comments, hit the thumbs up button, and I'll let you guys on the next one. Be easy, y'all. God bless.